Good morning everyone, welcome back to my Allotment Diaries. My name is Emma, these are my Allotment Diaries. I've not been making a vlog for about 2 weeks now. I think it's the longest I've gone in over 2 years without making a vlog. And the reason is I went on holiday. We went camping and we had no internet, no Wi-Fi, no, same thing, no phone signal, and my phone ran out of battery and I just let it go. And it was pretty amazing, to be honest. It's what we needed, I think, after the gear we've had. But here I am back at the plot making vlogs again. Got Tommy here today. He's feeling tired. We've had quite a week of it, really. I'm knackered. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell. I'm a bit more dishevelled than usual. It's because I just literally rolled out of bed and got down to my plot, because I really miss waking up and like just walking straight outside, which is what you do when you're camping. Plot's held up pretty well. Pretty impressed with it, to be honest. Yeah, everything's still standing. I don't know whether to be impressed and relieved or to be sort of insulted. Part of me thinks the plot's gone, oh, thank God that silly lady's gone. Now we can get on and actually grow. Just seems to have done so well and just seems to be so blooming happy, but who am I to complain? I don't know the complexes of nature. My pumpkin arch held up. This is the thing I was most worried about, because this is my absolute crown and glory of the plot. This is the thing that I love the most, and it's absolutely full of pumpkins now. You can see them from here. Look at all of these lovely pumpkins. So the white ones are Baby Boo, which is like a little white pumpkin, and the orange ones, this is a variety called Jack B. Little, and it's basically mini pumpkins, and that's why they've grown. A few people have asked me, how did you get them to grow up the archway? Well, I just planted them along the archway and they've just done it themselves. They're barely tied in at all. I think I've tied in about 2 or 3 of the main stems, but because they're a mini variety, they just want to grow. That's just what they do. So I haven't done anything. I don't know anything. They've just done it themselves. It's all on them. But I mean, come on. They are just beautiful. Got my Sweetcorn over here. This seems to have had a little bit of a boost as well. Look at this. I know this bit here, this is the bit that I planted after, and that's the bit I planted before, if that makes any sense. But these bits, look, they've got all of these tassels on the top, and we are getting little kernels now. I think you call them kernels. Yeah, looking really happy, and hopefully these ones will do the same before too long. But what I've actually done is I've got like a what's it called when you plant something? Oh, they're back. Concession sowing? Is that succession sowing? That's the one it's called, succession sowing. So I'm going to harvest these ones first, and then I've still got these ones to harvest. So I've sort of done that by accident, which is quite good. But yeah, they're looking really happy. Flower bed is looking magical. A few of my gladiolus fell down because they bloomed. I wasn't here to stake them. Cosmos has gone cosmos crazy. Absolutely gorgeous flower. These are the double-headed ones, like I've said a million times, but look how beautiful. Gladiolus are fine, dahlias are fine, flower bed just happy. And my potatoes do not have blight, and they're doing really well. Look how well these are growing. You know, sometimes when you just literally whack something in and you don't know what on earth you're doing, that's what I did with potatoes. I haven't got a clue how to do potatoes, and I literally just threw in some potatoes, and I can't believe they've grown. Who'd have thought a potato would grow into a plant? That's exactly what they do, and that's exactly what they've done. All super happy, no blight at all, and I'm getting little flowers, which I know is a really good sign. So these are happy plants. My Sweetcorn has bolted. I mean proper bolted, gone. See you later. Bolting is when basically a vegetable turns to flower, and as soon as you get flowers on it, it's just gone, basically. It wants to create more of itself. So this has gone, from what I've heard, a lot of people's Sweetcorn have bolted quite early this year. This is just, it's no good anymore. You can see it's just an absolute mess. It's an absolute mess. I mean, they do have beautiful flowers and stuff, but this stem that's thrown up here, it's going to produce flowers at the top of that now. That is no good to me anymore as a plant, as an edible plant. So it's time for the spinach to go. So, there's a scooter. I have started to sow more things at home, if you're wondering what I'm sowing right now. And I have sown some red cabbage, some more cauliflower, something called kohlrabi, which is like a purple vegetable. It's like kind of a bit like beetroot, kind of like that. And I've also sown some more lettuce, and I've carried it in a black bag, and I don't think it's done very well. I need a better method of getting stuff here. I've sown some lettuce, and before you ask what variety it is, I don't blooming remember, but it's green. It is green lettuce, so that's what I'm calling it, green lettuce. And I'm going to plant this out, and I think I'm going to plant it where the spinach is going to be taken up. And the rest of the stuff, I'm waiting for it to get a bit bigger in pots, because I'm worried about slugs and snails and birds and pigeons and butterflies and foxes and cats and rats and bats and wolves. So my plan this time is to let everything grow a bit bigger before I put it out in the plot. So that's all at home in pots. Lettuce I'm just going to whack out. I'm just going to whack it out. We're just going to do it. On this spinach, you know what they remind me of? Californian poppy roots and carrots. Roots are absolutely ginormous, and I'm wondering if, because of the sheer amount of this spinach and the roots, I'm wondering if it's taking away nutrients in these pumpkins, and that's why the pumpkins didn't do as well on this side. Because if you see, I've got all the spinach here and I've got the pumpkins here, and although they're doing okay now, they're nowhere near like what they are on the other side, and the other side was just empty, the bed, it was only pumpkins. And I'm wondering if these, because the size of these plants, well, I can't put it up now, but yeah, they're massive. Just wondering if it's just been stealing nutrients from the pumpkins. It wouldn't surprise me. Spinach is an evil little thing, isn't it? Also, look at the side of this bed. So I've got this wood that goes around my bed to kind of frame it or something, and look, it's absolutely full of these little party goers, snails and slugs all down it. So I really don't like slugs, they can really do one. The snails, look, I'm wondering if maybe I should just get rid of these boards, they're not really doing anything. This can't get a smell out. Gotcha. Oh my God! I like to think I've got past the point of screaming at the plot like this, but I just put my hand on this slug, and he is a beast. Oh, I didn't even know he was there. Look at the size of him. I just put my hands on him, and look, there's loads of his friends. They're all here. Oh. Put my flipping hand on it and I could feel it was all squishy. Ugh. Right, okay, the bed is now cleared, so what I'm going to do is take this to the compost heap and then whack in the lettuce. I'm all shaken up now. I need a strong drink after that. Not sure that's entirely how a compost heap is supposed to work, but it is what it is, so that's what I've done. I'll just ruffle it a bit like that. Probably a load of slugs under here now, having a little party. Oh, new food, new menu coming. Oh, get ready guys. You're gonna love this. This is your favourite lettuce. Oh, can't get them out, can't get them out. Did it. And then you just whack them in the ground. It might grow, it might just die. The point is we tried. It's up to nature now. They're on the move, guys. They're making a break for it. So they're trying to make a run for it. They know I'm onto them. Yeah, I see ya. You're very slowly getting away. Right, I've had enough of this. I don't know why, I've just sort of had enough today already. I've only been here for like an hour. I'm doing this the unconventional way, do not copy. This is an official warning from Emma's Allotment Diaries. Do not copy under any circumstances. Just speed it up a bit. Like I said, don't copy that, because it's just, you know, if they survive this, they'll survive anything. Survive a nuclear attack if they survive this. It's another episode of How Not to Garden with Emma. Hello, welcome to How Not to Do Your Allotment Plot. Please don't copy anything you see in this, unless you do the exact opposite at all times. Don't tip all your plants out onto the soil. You will kill them. I just wanted to speed it up. Sometimes I'm really I find planting out really therapeutic. I can do it for hours, and sometimes I just want to get it done and whack them all in. Most of the time, to be honest, that's where whack it in came from. Don't do that, but you know, for me, I just got bored pricking them all out, so I just thought if I just tip them over, I've either killed them or that's a genius hack, and I'll let you know. And if they do grow, I might just label this video Ingenious Quick Planting Hack. But yeah, they're in, that's the point, innit? They're all in the ground, sort of looking a bit, oh god, I've just broken the bed. Oh. So these are the other lettuces that came from my wheelbarrow, and you can see that they have bolted as well. It looks so beautiful when they bolt, lettuces do. They really do. They throw up these gorgeous white little flowers, and you just don't expect it from them. But there we go, they've all bolted, they need to come out. But what I'm going to put in here is my cabbages and my kohlrabi and my cauliflowers and stuff. I don't want to empty the bed just yet, because at the moment stuff is growing, and I think when stuff is growing, nutrients are being put into the soil and things are looking filled up and everything, and I'm happy with that. So I'm going to leave those for a little bit. There's another one flipping everywhere. Have you not got the message that I don't like you? Leave. I'm just going to see if any of my courgettes are ready to harvest now. I'm sure I've probably got a few. I don't know if you remember me saying in a vlog a little while ago that some of the leaves, and I'll show you one, this one off here, and show you, some of my leaves were discolouring, and I was a little bit worried that I had a problem with the plant. And a lot of you said basically that's just what happens to courgette plants after a while, so sort of going like that. And what I did was I followed your advice and I cut off a lot of the leaves that were going like this, and the plant has sort of had a bit of a second wind, and I'm still getting courgettes. So I'm assuming everything's okay with the plant, and that is just the plant going into old age. So, oh, he's all right actually, he's all right. There we are. That's a really nice size one actually. That's not too big, that's not too crazy, I can use that. And because I've been away for a while, I haven't eaten many courgettes, so I'm okay now. I'm not going to throw up eating another courgette basically. I can stomach a few more now, because I do love them. There we go, 3 pretty good sized, very healthy, happy courgettes from my courgette plants though. I know I get a lot of these, but they are great fun to plant and grow, courgettes are, and they're so much fun to harvest because you always get some, no matter how many snails and slugs there are. So, you know, if you plant anything next year at your allotment plot, or if you struggled this year and you didn't grow courgettes, I would definitely recommend growing a couple of courgette plants because at least you get a really good harvest. It just makes you feel quite successful. I hope you enjoyed the vlog today. I will be putting up a few more, getting back into the groove of it. It's the first one I've done in a while, so apologies if it's a little bit scatty. And I will see you next time. I hope you've been enjoying your plots. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!